Hello, guys. Look at this hair. Hi, friends. Hello, replay watchers. You seem to be who is with me right now. If you don't see a red live box up in this corner, then this is a replay and you've missed me. But that's okay because it's Zodiac Monday and everyone gets a reading on Zodiac Monday. So thank you for being here with me today. Hi, Michelle Scott on YouTube. Good to see you, sweetheart. How are you doing, love? How are you? Happy Monday. I am just going to get where I need to be here. I appreciate your guys' patience with my lateness today. Oh, man. Hold on. I swear. Oh, that's where I want to be. Goodness. Hi, Aaron Allen. First time. Good to see you. I'm actually not doing individual readings today. Today is Zodiac Monday. So on Zodiac Monday, I read for all of the Zodiac signs grouped by element. And everyone gets a message. So please feel free to tune in for your Zodiac sign and message. And we will close with a group pick a card message as well. On other days, I do individual readings, but on this day, I do a weekly forecast for everyone. So let me find myself here. I'm almost there. Sound is good. That's great. Hi, Jerica. Happy Monday. Hi, Sherry Copeland. Hello, friends. Hi, Catherine. Yes, hope I had a peaceful day. Girl, I am late because I was having car trouble across town. But other than that, the day has been nice. Yes, thank you for that. I appreciate the well wishes. Hi, Paul and Luke Gishard. Thank you so much for my reading and my art earlier. Those were absolutely beautiful messages. I wanted to say to you, I psychically felt like you would probably be on this broadcast. And, Paul and Luke are other spiritual practitioners. They are readers. They have their own practices, their own processes, and they are fantastic. So I don't mind if you guys want to drop your info or the group or whatever, it is to share with the folks, because I have no problem giving credit to another credible, legitimate spiritual practitioner, right? Because we all work in beautiful ways with spirit, and I love what you guys do, and I would love for anyone that's drawn that watches me, if they're drawn to you, more the merrier, man. That warms my heart. Yes. Hi, Carol. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Gina. Terry is home safe now. Thank God. Thank God. Yes, darn cars, Michelle. I know it. So I'm speaking to Facebook and YouTube, so no one is confused. Hi, Nicole Foster. Thank you, Paul and Luke. Belinda, I'm not doing personal readings. Today is Zodiac Monday. I'm only reading for the 12 Zodiac signs grouped by element. And I will also be doing a group pick a card message at the end. So listen for your sign, let your ears perk up. You may find that you resonate with another reading, and maybe you have a heavy placement in that sign and you're unaware of it. So allow yourself to take what resonates, leave the rest for others. I do want to say that I'm aligned with love and light and God, and I'm here of service of the greatest and highest good of all of you guys. So thank you for allowing me to be of service in this way. The order of the signs today, we're going to start with the water signs first. Tiffany Tisdale. Ooh, there you are, girl. Hello, beautiful Tiffany. Good to see you, honey. Hi, Helen Bettingfield. Good to see you, darling. Yes, so Gina Wright is my moderator. She may be dropping in some helpful tidbits to help the broadcast flow more smoothly. I do love and appreciate Gina, as I'm sure all of you do as well. So thank you, Gina. The order of the signs, water signs will be first. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, followed by the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Then the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, and then the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, so that is going to be the order of the readings today, followed by a group pick a card message, anyone live or on replay. But let's get this party started right. You know what I'm saying? Grab your beverage, get comfy. And let me just remind everybody that this is an 18 and over broadcast, okay? Because I'm an 18 and over kind of girl. I cuss, I vape, and sometimes we talk about sensitive things, okay? So please, 18 and over only, but I do appreciate you liking and follow my page, sharing this video. Sharing is caring. You guys know so many more people than I do. So that does allow spirit to draw more people in. Everyone has a reading to hear on Zodiac Monday. So if you share the video, that potentially, could speak to people in your life, and you may be surprised who may be interested. Okay. So I want to say thank you so much for sharing. I will not reach out to you. Scammers do that kind of stuff all day long. Okay, so I won't reach out to you. I won't friend request you. I won't ask you to DM me or inbox me, any kind of nonsense. If you see this happening here or otherwise, you may choose to report that kind of suspicious activity and block those individuals, because true, legitimate spiritual practitioners do not have the time of day to go haggling random strangers. Okay, we are busy like meditating and serving humanity and connecting with spirit and all of these things. But scammers do that all the time. So protect yourself by blocking any such nonsense. And if you wanted to connect with a legitimate spiritual practitioner, you should witness what they do. You should see your reader. You should be drawn to that reader, and you should be the one who is making the first move of your own inclination. Okay, you should click that book now button. And if this is me or any other reader, okay, that is how it works. Anyone who's reaching to you is most definitely suspicious. So if you wanted to connect with me, my links are in your description box. HeidiCorona.shop. That is the place to browse. Check out what I have going on. My name, HeidiCorona.shop. You can totally see everything I got going on. Now, today I will be using these cards over here. Hi, Maxine. I will be using the Light Seers Tarot to get some of what's going on, okay? The Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. I'm also going to get some additional factor from the numerology guidance cards. Somewhat can help from the power of surrender. And I will go a little more deep with each of the signs with the Everyday Witch Tarot by Deborah Blake. So shaking it up today, doing things a little bit different. I appreciate all of you guys being here with me. And yes, we work in the love and in the light. Absolutely. Thank you, Spirit. So without further ado, Miss Blabbermouth should be done. That looks done. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, you will be first. Let's connect in with your lovely energy. Water signs for the week ahead. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. It's this one here, they say. Put that there. Hi, Lizzie. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Jones fam. I am actually not doing individual readings today. Today is Zodiac Monday. I am doing a weekly forecast for all of the Zodiac signs, like a horoscope, like a tarot scope. So check it out. But on other days, I do other kinds of readings. So check out my event section right here on my page. If you click going, Facebook should notify you that something's going on, and then you can choose to decide if you want to attend or not. But on other days, I offer other styles of reading. But today is horoscopes, tarot scopes for the week ahead for everyone. So Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, water signs. Additional factor, please. Spirit. Whoop, down on the ground. Two of them. Wow. You get them both. Spirit says you get them both. What can help for the water signs, please, Spirit? Yes, thank you. Welcome, welcome. No way. Everyday Witch Tarot. These are so cute. They're like cartoon. They're so cute. I'm telling you what. It's this one for the water signs. Holy smoke. Someone's being called. Now, I'm going to use the Everyday Witch Tarot, like I said, for to go a little more deep with each of the signs individually. So let me shuffle these bad boys. Hi, Lorraine Campoli McDonald. I hope that you are in better energies today, love. I know that we've been going through some things, girl, and I have prayed for you. So I hope that, I hope you're doing well in this moment, Lorraine. Wow, I've got 3 cards there. That's for all the cards, for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Yes. Helen is so spot on. I shared this to my feed. It's like coming out to my family and friends. Absolutely, it is. I understand that some people do not share the lives because of that reason, because they're not ready to let people know that they even watch this kind of stuff, or they're afraid that others might jump on and witness their reading, right? So I understand and I respect your own free will choice and whatever your boundaries are, whatever you got going on. But I do appreciate you sharing the page. I appreciate that. So thank you so much. All right. So this is going to be for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Da, da, da. Wow. You guys got some stuff going on. Major arcana for all the water signs here. Good, Lorraine. Hi, Carolyn. Good to see you, darling. Happy Zodiac Tuesday, Carolyn in Australia. Glad to have you, girl. Glad to have everyone tuning in with me live or on replay. You guys are the best. You are the reason that I show up every Monday for Zodiac Monday or Tuesday or whatever day that is for you. Okay, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. They want to cough on the mic. Sorry. A little bit of what's going on here. King of Swords. Ooh, King of Swords is about the long-term plan that you have for your life. This can also be about mastering your thoughts. Okay. Water signs. Carol says, yeah, we do. I agree with that. A lot going on. Thank you, Carol, for the validation. I read blind and I have no idea, but thank you. Thank you, Spirit, for showing up for us every time. So water sign, King of Swords here is what you have now. The long-term plan or vision that you see for your life. This could also be people not following the freaking rules, people not following the plan. Okay, you have grown up in a really mature way as far as your thoughts and your reactions and your motivations around things. And I'm feeling like maybe others aren't quite there. Okay, and that can really bother us. Okay, when we realize, like, what is wrong with you? How come I'm at this certain maturity level or common sense understanding and you don't quite get this? Are you playing with me here? This is what I feel for the water signs. I froze. No good. Am I back? Okay, fine, fine. Thank you. Well, good morning, Sunshine Carolyn. So some water signs I feel could be feeling quite mature in some ways, the fixer of problems, the one that people's coming to this week. Okay. Like, oh man, I have all these problems and you're so wise. See the owl on here. You're so good about planning. See the birds. You're really great at, forecasting, the best next moves or whatever, this, that. I want to say to you, water sign, like, listen right now. I feel like this is a laziness tactic. However, you may choose to humor it because it will help you to achieve the results that you desire anyway. Okay. I feel like I hope you follow me here. I kind of feel like you're the wise one, you're the smart one, you're the fixer, the doer, and someone's going to come to you with their problem, if you will. And you're like, how come you can't handle this? How come you can't fix this? Heck, I'll do it for you. Come here. And they're like, water sign's gonna do it for me. I knew it. I knew that would work, right? That's what I feel here. And you might be like, even if I know that you're getting one over on me here, I'll do it to get you out of my fucking hair. Okay, this is an 18 hour broadcast. I cuss if I goddamn want to. This is my page. I love you guys. Thank you for showing up for me. Now, on other groups and other pages, I watch myself. But on my page, I get to be myself uncensored. So, water signs. I feel something like this here. Okay. I also want to say to you, maybe you don't have shenanigans in your environment. Okay. Maybe that's not the case for you this week. However, this is maturity and wisdom and planning for the future. And more so than that, kind of sticking to that plan, having faith in the plan, knowing that things will be okay. You're seasoned, you're experienced. Okay. Some of the things that you, Spirit is saying to the water sign, some of the things that you worry about, are completely unfoundational fears, right? No foundation, no reason to even think this or feel this way. However, you'll have these kinds of worries and fears, and Spirit is saying to catch yourself and say, you know better than that, okay? You know better than that. Things are going to be fine. Don't introduce patterns of dissonance into the projected future in the form of worry. Okay. Spirit wants me to say that right now because sometimes we can be like, oh, the plan looks great, but what if? Okay. That's what Spirit wants me to say. But what if? But what if this goes wrong or that falls through or that person messes things up, right? Then we get some emotions there. Did you know that the way to manifest your desired results is to think about it and to get an emotional charge around that? It draws it into your experience. So when you are setting the plan, taking a look at the future, and you start pondering these what ifs, this thing could happen, everything could fall apart, someone could really screw up, and then you get a feeling about that, that's the first step towards manifesting that to be the likely outcome. Pay attention, water sign. Spirit is telling me right now that you know better, so don't entertain these threads of thought. Spirit, your past loved ones are in the house right now. Water signs. I got past loved ones trying to pop in, being like, yep, that's right. Those fears and doubts in the headspace, clogging things up for my water sign. Okay. So pay attention here. Spirit is speaking to you in more ways than one. Now let's talk about these cards. You got some additional factors, numerology. Now, both of these cards flew and land together. They're both pretty much the same color and almost the same number. Number 2, patience. Number 22, intuition. 2, 2, 2. Wow. Hi, Lynn. Hi, everyone who's just tuning in. I'm only doing zodiac readings today, tarot scopes, forecasts for the week ahead. But catch me on another day and I will be doing different styles of readings. Okay. But on this day, this is the format. And I appreciate you attending because everyone has a message to hear here with these zodiac readings because we all fall under one of the 12 zodiac signs. Or more, okay, or more. One or more signs might resonate with you. So let your ears perk up, take it as it resonates, leave the rest for everyone else. Now, water signs, patience and intuition. Patience and intuition. So this is funny, the long-term plan, seeing things through, kind of starting to have fears and doubts, and Spirit is saying have patience with the plan as it is unfolding. Your intuition knows what is right for you, water sign. You wouldn't be on the path that you're on if you didn't feel like there was potential here. Okay, so Spirit is speaking to you in a real way about this 2 and 22. That's a coupling. Do you see that? I love that. And 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 6, which which is the number of love. Okay, the number of love. I absolutely love this. So have patience with yourself, have patience with your intuition and your unfoldment if that is what it is for you. However, our intuition speaks with us all the time. Hi, Kelly. Good to see you. Hello, Rayanne Nelson. Hello. Good to see you guys. So, our intuition speaks to us all the time, and sometimes it speaks a little more heavily. Water sign, spirit is saying to recognize the difference between your intuition letting you know that something's awry and your fear based ego saying, oh, no, don't do that. That's scary, right? There's a totally different vibe about this. Okay, our ego wants to protect us by psyching us out of anything that could potentially be dangerous, embarrassing, hurtful, this kind of thing. And it goes by past experience, learned experience, things we've heard, things we may not even know about, right? So our ego tries to jump in and protect us at times, which we've spoken about here. Okay, those fears, those doubts, those worries, and spirit is saying that those kinds of things will come to you and come to you and come to you. And like I said earlier, they will create an emotional charge within you. This is how you can recognize your own fear-based ego as opposed to your intuition. Your intuition will come from a different place. It will have a different vibe and it will have a different tone. It will not rise feelings of panic within you, even if the information you receive is negative, if you will, because it's coming from a place of neutrality, your intuition, and it won't impact you negatively. And number one, it won't keep coming back, coming back, coming back, coming back, coming back. Okay, those fears, those doubts, those emotions that get us all riled up, they come back, they get us moved, they come back, they get us moved. That's us. That's our ego trying to like fix something, okay, trying to prevent some kind of, pitfall in the future. However, when spirit has something legitimate for you, when your intuition is speaking to you, it just lands with you. And there it is. And when you acknowledge it, okay, now you know. That's what it is. It doesn't keep coming back to hound you, hound you, hound you. Water signs. This is something to pay attention to. Now, what can help? Surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. And I love the nature scene here on the card, the path, if you will. I'm feeling water signs. If you're able to get out into some kind of nature or some kind of peaceful, tranquil place that moves you in that way, this would definitely help and be beneficial. I feel meditation in this card. Obviously, I feel it says intuition, patience, and unfoldment is happening here in your life or within you. And spirit is suggesting that you trust the very long-term plan that you see for yourself, because when you lose heart, that manifestation of your future falters. One more thing for the water signs. This card is yellow for a reason. Okay. Yellow is the solar plexus, the personal identity, your own uniqueness, your confidence, your ambition. So what is in alignment with your soul's path? I'm sorry, water signs, but spirit is wanting me to say right now that many of you have been living on the paths of others for quite some time. And you feel that is dissonance. In fact, you're seeing this in your outer environment as dissatisfying circumstances, problems that you don't think you should have to deal with, right? Because you have kind of stepped into whatever you thought you were supposed to be living or what other people's plans were. You were along for the ride, whatever. Spirit is saying it's time to get real with yourself and start living from the place that you want to come from. Okay, make decisions from there and step into a life that is truly to your desire, even if you're stepping into it fucking alone. Because then what do you have? 100% peace, 100% contentment, 100% happiness, 100% control over your space and yourself and your schedule and the way you feel, and you get to build and grow from there. Spirit is saying it has to be in alignment with you, or you're going to step into life and go, oh my God, why is life like this? I can't believe I'm stuck in this again. Well, what How did that happen? You've made an agreement to step into something that you don't care for. Spirit says right now, you can avoid these kinds of pitfalls. I'm not trying to yell at you. I'm hyped up for you. This is excellent. This is fantastic. Don't lose heart on the vision that you have for your life and yourself, even if you don't share that with anybody at all. Spirit knows. And if you take little steps in that direction, eventually you will get there. And then you can turn around, look at everyone else, and go, look at me. I finally made it to this destination. And they're going to be like, what? We didn't even know you were headed there, right? Yeah, I didn't say anything. No big deal. I've achieved my goal, whatever this could be. I'm excited for you, water signs. Your soul's path is your own. No one else can take you there, show you the way, set you on it, and push you. It doesn't work that way. You have to listen to yourself. Maybe for the first time in your life, and honor that. And it's not selfish. And I've got to say this. Oh boy, Spirit wants me to say this right now. Hi, Cindy Duncan. Good to see you. Hey, Karen Taylor, you snuck in here. Good to see you, babe. So I have to say this now. Spirit is saying when we decide to choose, I don't want to say to choose ourselves, okay, but that it really is what it is. When we decide to live authentically, okay, to live authentically means, I say no when I don't want to show up, when I don't have to. I show up as I am, and what you see is what you get. And, that's what I'm talking about here is when we decide to embody our own sovereignty and decide what to do with our energy, what to do with our schedule, what to do with our money, what to do with our emotions, what to do with our time, what to do with our homes, etc. Sometimes those people that have known us forever are like, oh my God, who are you? Where's my old loved one? Because you're a bitch. You're crazy. You're mean to us. You don't even care anymore. Oh, you think you're better than everyone? Whatever this could be. Okay. This can happen when we begin to assert healthy boundaries or begin to advocate for our true authentic selves. Because before we were a lush, we went along with every darn thing at all. That's why everyone expects you to always be that way. And when you're not that way anymore, they say, what's wrong with you? There is nothing wrong with you. Nothing at all. You've just never said anything before. And now you're at a place of empowerment, a place of confidence, a place of self-love. Maybe your back is against a fucking corner and the world hates you anyway. So whatever the case, you are yourself, and this is powerful. Take it or leave it. They have been themselves this whole incredible time, and you can take or leave them. Yes? No? Yes. It goes the same way. They take you or they leave you. And if they leave you, thank you, God, because something else that is more in alignment with who you really are, who you're not afraid to be, that will find you and be beautiful. So let's go a little more deep now. With Cancer, you've got major arcana card number 19, the Sun. So the Sun for me can indicate marriage, if you will. Maybe that's in the long-term plan or goal of your life, and Spirit is saying like, hey, check it out. Listen to your intuition, follow your path. There's a path that you're on even before you reach this kind of goal. Okay. However, this can also indicate openness to the universe, happiness, optimism, blessings on the horizon, support. You see this togetherness here? Somebody's having a baby. They're all dancing in the flowers. It's a beautiful time. Okay. So Cancer, Spirit is saying right now, oh boy, I can feel Cancer getting lost in the future tripping. Okay. Real stuff. We all do this. Hello. But this is about the here, now, and today. You are losing valuable daylight. You are losing valuable now moments, valuable energy, because you're kind of lost in the thought processes of the future that aren't quite here yet. Okay, even if it's not fears and doubts, hopeful aspirations are fantastic, and that does help you to manifest things more quickly. But this is a call to show up to your day-to-day right now, and to anchor this high vibe energy into right now, and your manifestation will peak much more quickly. That momentum will build. Spirit is really saying, get out in the sunshine if you're able to, smell those flowers if you can, look through your eyes and touch things, be very physical and literal, and embrace and enjoy whatever your life has going on right now, even if it is just a little bit. You know what I mean? Spirit says, find that thread of gratitude and be sincerely grateful and watch how things open up to you. Whew, Cancer. Hi, Cassie Bell. Good to see you, darling. Oh, I'm a daydreamer too sometimes. I get, you know what? I look here. Hi, Tammy Rhodes. Good to see you, hun. So you're saying here daydreaming, Karen Taylor. I do that too. I prefer to say that I live multidimensionally. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'm sitting right here in the room with you and me, and other times I get tapped on the shoulder by my spirit team or my higher self, and bloop, here I go. I'm off somewhere communicating with somebody about something, but I'm right here in the room, and I'm, oh my gosh, what? I'm sorry. I missed whatever you said. Okay, I try to be better about this, but it happens. It happens. You're welcome. Yes. Okay, so let's talk to Scorpio now. Scorpio. Okay, look, I'm not going to call you out, but Spirit will. I'll just say this. This is major arcana card number 5, the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about your spiritual growth, spirituality, unlocking higher knowledge or higher levels of enlightenment, higher levels of activation in your life, whatever that might be for you. Peace, tranquility, prayer, meditation, learning from a predecessor, someone who is more knowledgeable in some area or another than yourself, embodying new principles. Okay. So now, Scorpio, this whole reading screams spiritual journey. Okay. So, I want to say to you, meditation is your friend, man. Find spirit in whatever way is right for you. They want me to say that there is no right or wrong way to meditate. We are all unique, and spirit can pop in even when you're not in the lotus position, humming with crystals on your forehead. Okay. It can happen all the time. It does happen all the time. Spirit is wanting me to say to Scorpio right now that you have received thoughts from your higher self, epiphanies, if you will, great ideas that you've had in your own voice, and you've taken this as your own, but it was in fact Spirit plugging something into you. And this happened recently. I've got chills on this right now, Scorpio. So pay attention, spend more time, more quiet time getting to know yourself, getting to know your body, getting to know yourself in solitude and in co-creation with whatever that is for you. God, source, creator, higher power, higher self. That is who is showing up for your prayers. Okay. So spending that time, Scorpio, I feel like you're about to really kaboom, like explode in some way or another. I want to say to you, I feel like you have noticed some kind of friction or tension or something that seems to have been held back from you. Okay, there was a momentum and then something is held back or pulled back. I feel this. What is this about? You're about to bust through that. Okay, but it has nothing to do with your efforts in that area. It has to do with your efforts with spirit. Spirit wants you to get quiet and ask them to assist you in this process. And once you do that, you're going to see it unfold. Okay. But Spirit wants that time with you, Scorpio. Whoever that is for you, God, source, creator, higher power, higher self, doesn't matter. Spend some quiet time in meditation for your own peace, for your own tranquility. I feel like others lead by your example. It may not even be something they're doing, but they see you taking a break, taking a pause, unplugging when you need to, having your healthy boundaries. And they're like, whoa, look at Scorpio. Whatever they're doing is working. Maybe this is planting a seed for the future. Beautiful energies. All right. Pisces. Wow. Pisces, you've got major arcana card number 9, the Hermit. This is freaking interesting. And this also, whole reading screams spiritual journey, spiritual journey. Okay. However, even if it's not your spiritual journey, every part of your life is a part of your spiritual journey. How you show up for people when you're upset, right? How you show up for things in your life that you don't want to fucking go to. All right. That's all a part of your spiritual journey because you are a spiritual being as you are living in this human body, living in this life experience. And this is just one of many, just one of many. So I want to say to you here, Pisces, this is about pulling in the Hermit. pulling in away from other people, finding that light within you, recognizing priorities, what's important, what lights you up, what brings you down, so you can stay away from all that nonsense. But you won't know if you're always immersed in other people's energy, other people's nonsense, other people's problems. Okay, Spirit is also calling Pisces to unplug from TV shows like crime drama, murder, horror, that kind of thing. Okay, Spirit is calling Pisces as kind of a cleansing kind of thing, because as you spend this isolated energy by yourself and then you get your emotions all heightened up with some, stuff like that. Okay, it is it's creating some kind of a dissonance within you, and you feel funny. Okay, and you can't quite put your finger on it, but it's because you're subjecting yourself to something that is not necessarily what you need right now. And I feel like this might be some kind of an escapism tactic. I don't know what this is. However the case, maybe you're scrolling TikTok and getting stuck for like 5-6 hours. I don't know, but whatever you are doing is a little unhealthy. So Spirit is suggesting that you try new methods, try new ways, watch what you're engaging with, what you're absorbing, because it all matters to the energetic vibration that you keep. And the vibration that you keep is what is manifesting your tomorrow. And I see Pisces, that you are manifesting something here. So you better step into your own soul's path. But you won't know what that is if you're listening to every Tom, Dick, Harry, and neighbor that is trying to be in your ear telling you what to do. Okay, so unplug and listen to your soul. That's what I have. That is what I have for all the water signs. Thank you guys so much for letting me read for you today. And I'm going to disconnect. Not bad, guys. Big happenings, big stuff. Oh my gosh, and I'm dropping things. Ugh. Okay, so next we're going to dive in with the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Yes, Spirit knows, Michelle. Absolutely. Thank you. Yeah, check me out on a different day when I might be doing personal readings, individual readings, but today's not the day, unfortunately. I feel like I have to say that every Monday. I appreciate and I hope people do come back on, Thursday or Saturday. Okay, fire signs, I'm with you now. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What's going on from the Light Seers Tarot for the fire signs? Fire signs. My heart. Sending love to the fire signs. A little bit of an additional factor here from the numerology guidance cards. Numerology Spirit, it's this one. No, it's this one. Okay. Oh, okay. What can help from the power of surrender? Whoop. Spirit's calling everyone out today, I'll tell you what. You're welcome, Michelle. I'm glad it resonates. Thank you so much, Michelle on YouTube. All right, so a little more deep now with Aries, Spirit. Oop, it fell on the floor. Hold on. And with Leo. Oh. It's not that one, it's this one. Wow. And Sagittarius. It fell on the ground. Now, if you guys wanted to connect with me on a deeper level, I do offer private sessions, tarot videos for order, and psychic development programs. You can check that all out right there on my shop, HeidiCorona.shop. And I have not yet done the air signs, Carolyn. I've only done the water signs. Air signs are last this week. The one that's first is last next time. Hi, Karen Kingsley. So fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, what's going on? You've got major arcana card number 15, the devil. Now, the devil is about addictions, substance abuse, temptations, abuse, trauma, head games, manipulation, control issues, domination, this kind of thing, perversion, secrets, anger issues, things that we feel bad about, our demons that we battle in our day to day life. Okay. Our fears and phobias can also be represented by the devil. Okay. Um, Karen, you sweetheart, I'm going to send you love, honey, and I will add you to my prayer list. You mentioned it the other day, and I was half in the spirit brain, and I do not feel like I gave you enough on that day. And I wanted to say, I'm sending love, and I am so sorry that you've got to have surgery. And oh man, I will add you to my prayer list, Karen Kingsley. And thank you for tuning in anyway. Okay, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the devil here. Now we talked about this. This is, sticky energy patterns, darker energy patterns, resistance, negativity, dysfunction, toxicity, things that we don't necessarily want to have to deal with in our lives, but sometimes we really do. Okay, because we're all just regular people doing our best, and sometimes, we love people who have bad habits, behavior issues, personality disorders, this kind of thing, addictions. It can happen. Now, additional factor here is number 81, leadership. 8 and 1 adds up to the number 9, and 9 is like the closing of a cycle. We're tying up all the loose ends before we're actually done with that chapter. So leadership, I love that. Leadership is the card here. I do see the purple and the orange, kind of like the purple is like crown chakra, connection to source, divine inspiration, that higher level maturity. And the orange here, like sacral chakra, that the creativity, the inspired, passionate information that can come through you as you step into a leadership role. However, this could be dissonance in relationships due to domination and submission. I see this here, guys. I can't not say this. This could also be for some fire signs, like I'm stepping into a leadership role at work, but I'm really afraid. I don't know if I can handle this. I don't feel like a leader. This kind of thing, fears around either being the leader, stepping into that leadership role, or there could be an imbalance in this area, like I'm a follower or I'm a victim. This kind of thing, it can happen, guys, where we live with people. Spirit wants me to say, hold on now. Spirit wants me to say something right now to any of the fire signs or anyone else who is feeling some kind of way about this message, who's resonating with this. Okay, so we don't get to pick who we're born to as babies, right? We don't get to pick our parents. We don't get to pick our names. We don't get to pick our life circumstances. We're born into families. Now, in essence, yes, on a higher level awareness, we planned it, etc. But bottom line here, as the people living in this life and this body under the veil, we didn't pick shit, okay? We were raised. And that leaves its mark. No matter how you were raised, it matters. So whether you had parents present or absent parents or dysfunctional family members or toxic this or that, or leave it to beaver, perfect household, okay, whatever the case, we all have a history, and that can condition us, especially if we're raised in a certain way. That's what I'm going back to, childhood, guys. Things happen and we have learned behaviors around this. It doesn't mean that that is the acceptable way to live, okay? However, we can be desensitized to some of these sticky patterns because that's kind of normal. Like, I've always seen this in my life. I deal with alcoholics. My parents are alcoholics, whatever. Like, this can be some of that. And as a sensitive person, like, that can be normal. I'm sorry to say it's not okay, but it can feel very normal. So I'm not discounting. I want anybody who feels like they are sitting in a scenario of imbalance like this, okay, where I don't get to take up my space. I can feel this here for whatever reason. I'm not allowed to have an opinion. I'm not allowed to do what I want to. I'm not allowed to say, I'm not allowed to ask, I'm not allowed to do, I'm not allowed to something, whatever. Okay. And I want to say to you that when we are children and we sustain some kind of abuse, neglect, or trauma, and it does leave its mark, whether we remember this stuff or not. Sometimes we don't even remember our childhoods. We don't remember when the mark was left, but it's still there. Okay, so what I want to say is, as adults, when we move forward, somehow we have this subconscious urge to heal that pattern that is somewhat wounded or broken within that inner child. Okay, so we will magnetize into our own adult lives relationships that may mirror the same dynamic in which we were lacking as children, because on a subconscious level, adult me knows that I might have the power and ability to remedy this, whereas as a child I had no power. I was vulnerable, but now as an adult I do. And if I can fix this between us, it heals not only us but my inner child wound. And unfortunately, that's usually not the case. We step into trauma, we step into abuse, we step into these patterns, and there is no fixing that, especially if only one party is aware of wanting this to be fixed. We can pray, we can manifest, we can better ourselves till we're blue in the face. And that other party, I'll say this, I'll just say this. This is real stuff, guys, in relationship, and it doesn't have to be romantic. This can be now. Listen here, parents who were always dysfunctional. I'm an adult and I don't allow you to talk to me like that. And if you're going to act a fool, I won't let you see the kids either. Real stuff. You are the person living your life, and you don't have to tolerate anything that you don't want to. Even if it's blood relatives, even if you're married, okay, even if it was okay yesterday, because yesterday it probably wasn't okay. You just didn't say anything. You are new now. So Spirit is saying, when we find ourselves in these somehow dysfunctional relationships or connections with people, and we go, oh man, I know this is just, there's so much love here, there's so much of a bond here. If I improve myself, personal development, I know what I need to work on. I need to start speaking up, and I need to set my healthy boundaries, and I need to maybe eat more healthy, and be more active, or whatever this could be. So I'm going to do all of this, but for some reason, am I not seeing this in my partner? Am I not seeing this in that connection? Is it not mirrored to me here? Sometimes we can put in double effort to make ourselves better, in hopes that by osmosis, others will see this, others will follow along, others will somehow improve as well. And I do say to you, as your vibration improves, good job, kick ass, good for you. That is the goal. That's the target. That is what you can do to improve you and your situation. That is absolutely bottom line. The best thing you can do is raise your vibration, continue working on you, continue healing, get healthy, personal development, this kind of thing. And as your vibration raises, that toxic or dysfunction. Now, when you guys got together, we're in love, or this is a great connection, or this should be fine, whatever this is, okay? But then I realized, like, this is not so great. So I'm going to improve myself. I'm going to raise my vibe, and I'm going to, go to the gym, and I'm going to start saying affirmations and being positive. But this person isn't on their personal development journey, okay? This person isn't actively working on themselves or self-improvement. This person potentially has not even evaluated the same kinds of problems that you have seen and felt like you need to be aware of or address or something. So as you grow, your vibration changes, okay? And this person is still the same, okay? It doesn't mean they're a bad person. It doesn't mean you're a good, holy person because your vibration's up here. It just means you're a little different now. So when you come together, you miss, right? It's dissonance. You might even clash, throw sparks, etc. So that relationship or connection, if it is divinely meant for you, I'll tell you what, even if it does, we clash, we grow apart. This is terrible. This is toxic. Oh, this is my twin flame, but I can't leave my twin flame because, we have to work on ourselves and we have to work on each other. And the best thing you can do if you feel like you are in a twin flame relationship and it is toxic is fucking leave. If they love you enough, they'll learn how to grow and be a healthy person. And if they don't, then they are not your twin flame, and you will find that in the future as you continue to invest in yourself and your own health, your own growth, your own personal development. And I want to say that to across the board. It doesn't have to be twin flame. It doesn't have to be soulmate. It doesn't have to be romantic. I'm talking about energetic resonance and dissonance. Okay. We outgrow, that's becomes sometimes dissonance. That doesn't mean we're bad for each other, but maybe we are just going our separate ways. And if that is your divine counterpart, okay, and you're growing, you know what? You're not growing fast enough for me. I can't stay here. I got to go on my path. Okay. Well, I love you so much. And if that is your divine counterpart or a true connection that is supposed to be in your life, it will grow on its own and come back to you when you are at a resonant frequency. Okay. There is nothing you can do to ruin whatever is divinely meant for you by spirit in the divine plan, guys. Thinking that you can fix something like this just by fixing you is foolish. I'm sorry. And it's a trap. And that is never the way. I'm so sorry. So I'm not going to say everybody's in a dysfunctional relationship, because I know that's not across the board. These could be fears within ourselves that hold us back from growing, from stepping into our own role as the adult in our life who makes our own decisions and does what the fuck we want. Okay. These can be these things that, well, I don't want anybody to know about this. I do this in my spare time, or this is a secret that I have, and I really don't want anybody to know. So Spirit says, like, make peace with your secrets, because your secrets keep you sick. And if you are doing something that you feel like you need to hide, then maybe you need to reevaluate continuing that behavior. From Spirit, not me. I love you. Whew. I love you no matter what. I don't judge anybody. I vape. Believe me, I've done all kinds of things, and Spirit still loves each and every one of us. Okay. It's about just having a better life and being better, feeling better about ourselves, right? Fire signs, let's get here. Okay. Surrender to silence. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, that's fantastic. Okay. Like, I see how not speaking, not engaging with that behavior, if that's what it is, going into your own solitude, unplugging, taking a break, taking a breather, a sabbatical, taking a restroom break. Okay. Sometimes life is turbulent and we can't necessarily take off. Maybe just step into the restroom for like a minute, 5 minutes, whatever, and breathing and allowing yourself to be in peace while you're in there, and then re-emerging. That can help you feel a little more put together, and your thoughts as well, emotionally, and your thoughts mentally. So that's what I have here as far as this. Okay, that meditative time, spending time quietly with yourself and getting really honest about how those kinds of patterns in your life, be it people, things, coping mechanisms, or otherwise behaviors, how do those make you feel? How do they hold you back? How do they prevent your growth? How do they prevent your happiness, your success? How do they line up with the vision that you see for your life? If you don't see that in the long-term vision, know that as you entertain this now, your long-term future is tinged with that. So getting honest about this and deciding to make big decisions for the sake of whatever is right for you and your people. That leadership card means you're not alone. Okay. You're stepping into a role, or you're already in a role where, maybe people depend on you. Maybe people look up to you, count on you. Okay. And it could, sometimes weigh on you as well. So I do want to say, cleanse your energy, fire sign. Hi, Kathleen. Aries. You've got major arcana card number 0, the Fool. Now, the Fool is taking a big giant step in a new direction, a new exciting chapter. It's adventurous. It could be a little risky, okay? This leadership, the Devil, surrender to silence. I want to tell the air signs, I feel like this could be some kind of a promotion in your life. Okay. Maybe you just got a new job in a leadership role, or maybe you just found out you're going to have a kid or something. You know what I mean? I feel like something has stepped you up a bit and you're like, oh shit, can I handle this? Can I handle this new up leveling? Can I handle this new status, this leadership role, this whatever this is in my life where people are listening to me? It's new. I feel like this is new and you're wondering, can I? And Spirit says, yes, you can. If you have found yourself in some kind of a leadership role where people look up to you, yes, you can. But remember, they see everything, the good, the bad, and otherwise. Okay. And this could be children, this could be at work, this could be friends. Kids pick up that kind of thing, cussing, smoking, all this. I want to smoke like my mom and dad. I'm not putting anyone down. All I'm saying is, with the devil here, if you don't want to pass it along, then don't exhibit those traits. All right. As you move into this new chapter, because you get to be whoever you want to be as you move forward. And it's about starting to omit some of those sticky patterns that we know we have. Okay. Sometimes I lie. Sometimes I'm late. Sometimes I tell stories, whatever this could be. Spirit is saying you recognize these things. You know that it's not right for you. Decide to omit them if the urge arises, and celebrate that success. Aries. Okay. That's what I have for you here. Leo. Leo, you've got the Three of Swords here. Three of Swords. Okay. Three of Swords is about heartache, heartbreak, grief, drama, third party infidelity kind of stuff, Leo. Okay. This is about a tired heart, a heart that has been put through quite a bit. Okay. And I need to turn in to me. And in fact, if you don't have this like happening and in your face, like right now, I see the book on the bed, like a call to do a little bit of shadow work, Leo, just to close some chapters on some stuff that you're done with. Okay. I also see here how, something could have potentially, happened in relationships in your life. Okay. With the Three of Swords, some kind of relationship, stickiness, toxicity with the devil and the leadership and imbalance. Kind of like I was saying, one person may not be quite healthy. The other person, one person may not be healthy. One person may be domineering or trying to control the situation. I don't want to say which person, because maybe it's you that is trying to control, the path of another in an effort to, assist them in some way. However, it's up to them to manage their own problems. You can't fix them or save them, but God damn it, it's heartbreaking sometimes when you can't, shake some sense into people. That's kind of what I feel here, but it's not your job. You can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make them drink, Leo. That is what Spirit wants me to say. As much as you want to spread beautiful love and light and information and upliftment and make people's worlds better, and you can say, oh my gosh, I see what it is. This is what you can do to solve your problem. They're like, some people are okay sitting in their problems. Some people do not feel that those are problems for themselves. Just because you think it's a problem for them, maybe it is a problem for them, but as far as they go, they have free will choice, man. And it's kind of like accepting that this week. That's why I feel for the fire signs, past or present. Man, I really feel this leadership card is, I feel like some Leos have taken the burden of responsibility onto their own shoulders, right? So you feel like when others don't succeed, when others fail, when others struggle, somehow you should have done something, you know? And Spirit is wanting me to really say, humble yourself, Leo. How powerful do you think you are? How all knowing do you think you are? Are you supposed to solve all of the world's problems? Oh, no, no, no. Just my loved ones, just the people I care most deeply about. Oh, and then my friends too. And then these other people. And oh, my church. Oh, and the lady at the grocery store who's always nice. Oh, so Leo, I'm telling you right now, Spirit is saying the leadership role that you may have assumed could be, holding the guilt of other people's problems or shitty life circumstances on your own shoulders. They have the free will to create their lives as they want to. And so do you. And when you do this, when you create your life as you want to, meaning you cut out shit that doesn't resonate, I don't want nothing to do with that no more. It's a waste of time. It makes me feel bad, whatever. When you stand in your empowered energy, making these healthy choices, like what? It says something. It speaks volumes. And you never know what seeds are planted for those other people. But honestly, it doesn't matter because they have the free will to grow in whatever way is right for them. And you don't know their path. You don't know their soul's divine blueprint. Spirit does. So when you're worried about your folks, give it to God. God, source, creator, higher power, higher self, whoever that is for you, because that is who is listening to your prayers. So give that over. Leo, no, Sagittarius. That was for Leo. Sag, you got number 3, the Empress, major arcana as well. Okay. Wow. This seems familiar. Yes, it is. Sagittarius got this the other day in a different group. That's crazy. Okay, Sag, check it out. Major arcana card number 3, the Empress. Now, I need to say this. I feel this again. The Empress is an excellent card. She is pregnant with life. She's giving birth to something awesome and amazing. However, look at her face. Bleh. She does not look happy to me. She looks like she's pretty fucking pissed to be carrying this heavy load, and it is not of her accord. And that's how I feel about Sagittarius right now. Sagittarius, this leadership role is beckoning you because you find yourself in circumstances that are dissatisfying to you. People are lying, breaking the rules, maybe stealing your stuff. Who knows what's going on? And you're like, oh my God, I can't do this here. And Spirit is saying, well, you can, and you can be your best self there. You absolutely can. You can be your best self. What I mean is not retaliate, not fight back, not create worse of a problem than there is. In fact, Sag, Spirit is really telling me that it is up to you to close that door and disconnect, or to even disconnect completely and move yourself elsewhere, whatever this is, because this kind of energy magnetizes more problems. All the fire signs, hello. When we don't address this kind of sticky energy pattern, no matter what it is, it swirls around, it creates more problems, more things come in, it's magnetized, okay? And Sagittarius, Spirit is saying to you right now, I feel like you're almost carrying this kind of energy like I'm carrying that. And I hate it. I can't stand it. Not like I'm carrying someone's child, but who knows what's going on, Sag? Okay, but I feel like this is weighing on you in a desperate way, but you kind of feel like, oh, I can't perform if I leave from this place, or I can't survive if I leave from this place. So Spirit is saying, brainstorm, man. Would you really just fall down dead? Would your life just stop if you upped and left? I really doubt this. I really doubt this. So Spirit is saying, please, consider the possibility of starting fresh elsewhere, even if it feels like a couple steps back. It's away from fucking this, which is 10 steps forward, if you ask me, Sagittarius. And that's what I have for the fire signs. Thank you, guys. Let's see here. Yes, I have done the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and I'm not able to scan the comments right now because they go by so quick, you know what I mean, and I want to get to the readings. However, I'll read the comments all on the replay. I do love and appreciate and value all of you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, for liking the page, for sharing the video, for smashing the thumb and subscribing to the channel. This all does really help me out. So thank you, thank you. We're going to jump in with the earth signs now. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Earth signs. Spirit, what's going on? Whoa. Additional factor, this one. Wow. They call me out all the time. I'm an earth sign. And what can help from the power of surrender? It's on the bottom, they say. Boom. Okay. And we will go a little more deep with the Everyday Witch Tarot for Taurus, Spirit. What is it for Taurus? This one. A Virgo. Woo. And Capricorn is this one, they say. Very diverse messages. Hi, Wanda Talbot. Hope you have a good day as well, honey. Thanks for popping in. Very diverse messages for everyone. So Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. What's going on? You've got the Page of Pentacles here. And thank you for the stars, guys. I can't see if you're sending stars, but that does help me out tremendously. I do receive 1 penny per star. They all add up and they help me to pay for my snazzy graphics and all this kind of stuff. So thank you for that. Thank you so much for that. I am a regular real person just like you guys. I don't have another job. This is what I do. So when you send the stars, you send a donation, you book a session, order a video, all these things add to the quality of my life. So thank you guys so much for supporting me in this way. And even if you cannot support in that way, showing up, man, makes a difference. When you show up and you watch the videos and you share the videos and you tap the hearts, that shows Facebook that you're engaging with me, that I'm worth watching. So it starts showing me to other people. So thank you guys for being here, always showing up for me. And thank you, Spirit, for always showing up for us, right? All right. So Earth sign, source root, Capricorn, page of pentacles here. Now, this is physical, tangible. This could be property, money, job, your physical body and your health. Okay. But the page is kind of new. The page is a little bit like just learning something, stepping into a new routine, new job, second shift, a second job, this kind of thing, whatever the case is. See how focused the page is? The page has the hood up, face is turned, eyes are closed, totally tuned in to what the page is doing here, which is juggling this 1 pentacle, trying to make sure they stand on 1 foot inside the circle, doing it exactly the right way. Okay, so I feel with the earth signs, you may really be into the details of things this week, like really busy schedule, or starting some kind of new diet, preparing all of your food and measuring and this, that, whatever this is. New job, a new source of income, some kind of financial investment even. I feel here that for the earth signs, this is taking up quite a bit of your time, your focus, and your effort. And it may not quite be giving to you in a financial way just yet, but it will. I want to say you're building a stable foundation to help raise you to the next level of physical security in your life, be this financial or physical health. Okay, maybe even the structure of your schedule. Spirit is saying that you are on the right path, that you are taking the right steps to get into that desired schedule or desired lifestyle that you would like to see for yourself. And you are on your way there. So let's see additional factors here. The card is number 14, moderation. Wow. Okay. So I just said, like, your nose is going to be to the grindstone. You're really going to be focused on some things. And then this card says, but don't. Writer signs, thanks, Spirit. Okay, well, when I want to get something done, I fucking get it done. Okay, but Spirit is saying to watch your moderation. Okay, to make sure that you're not biting off more that you can chew this week. And the number 14, 1 and 4 adds up to the number of 5. 5 is the number of change. Okay, changes, and I want to say that changes are changes that we make are sustainable when we baby step our way into them. Okay, so if this is some kind of an earth sign thinking they're going to take a quick, fast, fab diet or something and drop some weight real quick, okay, yeah, it might, but you might gain that weight back, okay, because this moderation card is here saying that something sustainable needs to be in moderation, even your growth and success in whatever area this is. So make sure, earth sign, that you are taking breaks when you can, away from this momentum, away from this success, away from whatever this is that's physically demanding of you this week. Okay, I really feel like it's calling a lot of your focus, a lot of your attention, and it is important, but it's equally important that you focus on the other things that you need to, and that you unplug, rest, stay hydrated, eat nutritiously, these kinds of things. Okay, equally as important. What can help? Surrender to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. Now, I love the image. It's beautiful, right? Surrender to the wonder and the awe. Now, I want to say to you, earth signs, I feel like in this area, see how focused this person is? I feel like this person wants to be focused in this area. You, or whatever's going on here, wants to be focused in that area. And to get pulled off and away from that is irritating. That's why the moderation is here, okay? You've got to recognize that you can't keep doing this, even if it's fun, even if it's enjoyable, even if you're making successful progress. And you're like, no, I can't stop. It's midnight and my eyes are burning, but I got to finish this last whatever it is, right? Spirit is saying, that your manifestation is going to suffer if you don't make sure to show up for other areas of your life with the same kind of tenacity. Okay, the same, even though, you probably don't have the same drive or passion, that the same kind of force behind this, behind other things that you do this, because I do feel like when you get pulled away from whatever this is, there's a hiccup, there's a bump in the road, a bump in the process, whatever this is, it's irritating, and it might really rub you the wrong way. And spirit is saying being open to the magic in other moments too. Okay, because other moments hold incredible value as well, and they add to the momentum that you're building in this successful area. Okay, so pay attention and show up with neutrality if you can. Show up with gratitude to have things to attend to in life. Spirit is calling me to say some people don't have anyone at all. Some people have one person or a pet or some kind of thing. And earth signs, I'm feeling like this week when you're pulled away, attempt to see through a lens of God's love. Okay, when you're getting pulled away, instead of being like, fuck, I'm busy, I can't do this, instead ask spirit, hey spirit, can you step in with me real quick, and what is going on here? Why am I needed here? Because something needs you in that moment, and it's important to understand what it is, not to just slap a band-aid and be dismissive and whatever else. Virgo, really, there is wonder and awe on some Virgo. I said wow, earth signs and Virgo, earth signs, there is wonder and awe to be had, but I feel like you could potentially miss it because you're running ahead on only one track mind, one focus. Okay, Taurus. Taurus, you've got the Three of Pentacles here. Three of Pentacles. Wow. This is about working together in collaboration. And I feel like you're really pushing this because you just want everyone to get along because you're tired of the bullshit. Taurus. Taurus, I feel like you are really pushing some kind of schedule or structure or whatever this is for everyone to get along. Come on, guys, we got to go shopping together. Come on, now we're going to go groceries, cook dinner, whatever this could be. Now we're working on a project. Maybe this is at work or at home. Who knows what this is? But I feel like the reasoning behind this is because you don't want to have to deal with the dissonance that's involved when they don't have stern instruction. You know what I mean? I feel almost a little bit of that leadership vibe, like everybody just be quiet and do what you're supposed to do. Okay, because I don't want to have to deal with this. However, it's important that you remain involved. And if this is some form of escapism tactic, Taurus, then it's important to address those things that you're trying to escape. Even if it's this, like I'm focused on this so intently, in that moderation. Why is spirit asking you to moderate? What are you avoiding or missing out on because you are not paying attention or not focusing in the right areas? Virgo, you've got major arcana card number 13, death. Now, as you can see, death, he's cutting the rope. There's one door closed, but this other door is now opening. Okay, so Virgo, I feel like you've closed the door on some kind of this is what I feel for Virgo. I feel like you've stepped into an up leveling and you've closed the door on those lower levels. Okay, that's what I feel for Virgo. And I feel a fear here of not being able to keep up the momentum, not being able to hold this new energetic frequency that you have found yourself in. And spirit is saying that as you recognize the dissonance in your life, the lower vibe things that pull you in different emotional directions that you don't want to go in, and you cut those bad boys away, you will continue to see the growth that you are building for yourself in whatever successful areas these are. Okay, but you've got to recognize the things that bring you back down, and then you've got to cut those loose. That way they don't bring you back down again. You can float freely and continue to rise your high vibe energy. Capricorn, you've got the Nine of Cups. I love this here. Nine of Cups is about emotional satisfaction and contentment within one person. I don't need a partner to make me feel whole. I'm actually quite content and satisfied with myself, even if, I would like a partner one day or whatever, Capricorn. But for now, I'm all right in my skin. I'm feeling pretty good about myself and what I've got going on. And this is a beautiful card for you. Now, I want to say this whole moderation thing, like Capricorn, continue building the momentum that you are on. What you have for yourself is stable. What you have for yourself is something that you have built and it's stable. And don't start messing up your processes now. Like, I feel like you're showing up in a very disciplined way. Okay, Capricorn. So I feel like you're showing up in a very disciplined way for yourself, for others, and at times it can seem like quite a bit. But when you remind yourself that this is just your schedule right now, or the way that your life is unfolding for this time period, for this temporary, moment or whatever time period of time, then you're able to keep showing up. Okay, you're able to keep showing up. And Spirit wants me to say to Capricorn, stop feeling guilty about drinking coffees to keep yourself going or whatever that is. That I feel like it's coffee. If you got to do that while you're, keeping step with everything else, and if coffee is the worst fucking thing that you are doing, why are you being down on yourself for coffee? Okay. If that is the worst thing you're doing, then I would say, Spirit says, you are not doing so bad. Allow yourself to just feel good, to recognize that you're doing well, and that is a good thing for your life, for yourself. And just because you take a pause or a break or a breather or a vacation, just because you miss a day or two of your meditation or your kickboxing class or whatever this is, your regular practice of something, okay, just because you might miss a day does not mean that your program is ruined, Capricorn. Spirit says you are right where you have been. Okay. And you just step back in, just step back in. The only one who puts anything on top of that is you. So stop putting layers on top of your happiness and contentment, Capricorn. That's what I have for you. That's what I have for the earth signs. Thank you. Thank you for letting me read for you today. I'm going to disconnect. And we will do the air signs next. I am not doing individual readings today. They're on YouTube. I'm only doing the zodiac signs. The next signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And then I will close with a group pick a card message. Check me out on Thursdays or Saturdays, and I will be doing other styles of reading. But today I'm doing tarot scopes, weekly forecasts for all the zodiac signs. You're welcome, guys. I love you. And I will read the comments on the replay. I see it's getting, interesting there. However, it goes pretty quick and I cannot engage right here, but I'll come back on the replay. I do appreciate you guys. I love it. I love it. It's fun to engage with you on the replay. I love the conversations and the support and the togetherness that we have here. Okay, so air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Let's do this. Whew. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Spirit. It's this one. Hey. Additional factor here. Additional. Whoop. I guess it's that one. Oh. Hey, I love this. That's great. And I love you. You guys are the best. Wow. Air signs. Goodness. This will probably be the quickest reading ever. Pretty self-explanatory, but you never know. I'm quite a blabbermouth. Okay, Gemini, Libra. Aquarius. Hello, Cindy Duncan's daughter. I'm so glad that you are here, Mandy. Thank you for being here. My name is Heidi, and I hope to catch you on all the days that I'm on. I do have an event section. It is pinned to the featured section of my page. You just scroll to my events, and if you click going, like nobody takes, I don't take attendance or anything, you know what I'm saying? But Facebook will give you a notification saying, hey, Spirit Speak Psychic Medium Heidi's going live. Don't you want to be there? Right? And then you can decide to show up. Okay, air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What's going on? You got the 10 of Cups. Ten of Cups. All right. So Ten of Cups is about family togetherness, emotional support or lack of that. Okay, whatever's going on is near and dear to the heart. These could be your parents, your children, your close friends, maybe even your unit at work. If we're talking about work stuff, we will see where this lands for you, air sign. However, Ten of Cups is really about emotional fulfillment, being able to have that in your life. Okay, whatever that looks like for you. And sometimes it looks different than the traditional norm or whatever. And who gives a shit? Because it needs to resonate with your soul in order for it to be that 10 of cups for you, right? It doesn't have to look like this, whatever it is. Now, I do see with the air signs that it could be like those important relationships that are on the brain, all right, this week. So, regardless of where that stands, good, bad, or otherwise, 10 of Cups, that's about family, togetherness, that support network of emotional support network of people that we can trust, that we love or depend on, and they us, whatever. The additional factor here is number 66, healing. Healing. Six is the number of love. The fact that it's a master number tells me like love, man, self-love, you and others at this time. I want to say that hurt people hurt people. It's not an excuse, but it's an explanation. Okay, sometimes hurt people. And like I was talking about growing up and being raised in certain conditions, well, sometimes we develop or our loved ones have developed certain behaviors, tactics, ways of meeting their needs that are not quite healthy. Okay. And it's up to us to help everyone to come to a better space. Whew, goodness. And it starts with you recognizing what's okay with you, what you want in your life. I want to say, wow, listen, air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I feel like with the 66 healing, okay, because six and six adds up to 12, right? So 12 is one plus two, that's three. Three is like a catalyst for a great change. Okay. I kind of feel like some air signs are concerned about the bad behavior or dysfunction or toxicity or whatnot of people that they care about. Okay, family members, extended or close or whatever. Oh my God, my nephew, I think he's begin shoplifting, these kind of things. Okay, I kind of feel like air sign might be concerned about a loved one or someone they care about having some kind of bad habit, some kind of maybe they lie, maybe they sneak around, maybe they talk back, maybe they don't do their homework, maybe they're not accountable, maybe they don't pay their bills, maybe it goes further than that and there's other things going on. But I want to say to you, air sign, that pretending that there are no problem, turning a blind eye is not going to help encourage healing for those people. And if you love those people or care about what happens, then maybe it would be beneficial for you to use your own free will and good judgment, but to approach those people about the behavior, about the problem, so that they can learn to heal and grow in a different way, in a healthier way, and they can relate to the world in a healthier way. Because yet again, I'm getting the message that if you don't have the guts to hold this person accountable, somewhere down the line, a person of authority may have to do that instead. And not only that, but by not holding these people accountable for whatever's going on is sitting in dissonant energy. It's immersing yourself or being in connection with or allowing whatever toxic energy, even if you pretend it's not there. I don't know about it. La, 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 la. Your energy knows. Your body knows. The energy patterns don't lie, and it still takes its toll on you. It still takes an effect on you. Spirit's telling me right now, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, this makes you sick to your stomach, and you don't connect the dot. You don't equate that this is the same kind of thing. When I feel weird about something, when I know that something's going on and I haven't said anything, or maybe I can't prove it, okay, but I haven't said anything, I haven't rectified the situation in whatever way my soul kind of knows, my subconscious kind of knows that I could or I should, my body gets sick. Boom. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Spirit is telling you right now, your stomach gets sick. You may have bathroom issues. You may vomit or the other thing, and also back pain. Terrible back pain. I want to say this to you right now. Air sign, Spirit is telling me right now that you will get back pain in that usual pain spot that you have when your buttons are energetically being pushed, meaning something's going on energetically that you may have a wound around or some kind of dissonance with. Okay. And you will notice, oh, I get into an argument with somebody and then my back hurts. or something is going on. I feel whatever, and then my back hurts. I'm telling you guys, it's having a physical effect on you. So Spirit is saying to have honest and open communication with your loved ones, because if they're your loved ones, then you're the one to do it, right? And that is how we all grow and improve and become healthier, better people. So Spirit is saying that you can encourage healing if you see that there's the opportunity there, okay? And turning a blind eye to something is allowing that to continue. It's a choice. Wow. But like I was saying, those kinds of things can really weigh on you. I want to say to you too, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, I feel like you love your people. Some take this as it resonates. Some air signs love their people so deeply that they take their problems onto themselves. Like, oh, my heart, I can't stop crying or whatever, because, my niece or my sister or my daughter or whomever is going through some kind of whatever. And, oh, it just breaks my heart to pieces. Okay. Stop saying things like that. Stop saying this breaks my heart. Like literally those words, when you speak phrases, your body hears you and agrees. Okay. So if we say, my heart is broken, my heart is broken, my heart is broken, the body hears you. Message received, break the heart. Message received, break the heart. Message received, break the heart. Now, you may not actually have a broken heart, but you can manifest yourself right into some kind of a heart condition, some kind of a lung infection, because it's all in the same area, ruled by the same heart chakra. Okay. Spirit is speaking right now about the words that we use, the way that we feel, and how it weighs on air signs' bodies, emotionally, mentally, and boom, 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 physically. Okay. But it started in the emotions and the mentals first. Surrender to rest and sleep. To prevent burnout, slow down. Honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. I really feel like the heightened emotions of yourself or others are impacting your body. And it's no way to want to live, right? It's no way to want to live, all these ups and downs, this, that, whatever, whether it's yours or someone else's. Spirit is calling the air signs to find a baseline and cruise that for a little while, because you need it. So surrender to that rest and sleep, whatever that is for you. It's time to slow down. It's time to put pause. It's time to stop. And that means stop when you can. I understand. Air signs have a full-time job. Air signs have kids. Air signs have chores and obligations and all these other things. I get it. But there are moments when air sign gets to sit down and say, I ain't doing shit. Everything's done. And now it's my moment to relax. If I want to play my game or listen to my music or go out and have a smoke or whatever this is, let it be your time to do what you need to do for you to just feed your soul. Unplug. Spirit is also calling me right now. If you are, look at my hands itching. Oh, air sign. If you are somebody who is traveling to go to work, to go to the grocery store, to drop off the kids, or whatever it is that you got going on in your vehicle, okay, when you arrive at your destination, give yourself 5 minutes before you get out of that car. Give yourself 5 minutes to just relax, to just be at peace, to have your smoke or whatever you would like to do for that pause before you enter that next thing. Okay. Pause is your friend. Honor your needs. I don't want to have to say this, but gosh darn it, they want me to say this to the air signs right now. Listen, if you are running full 24/7 uphill in the snow both ways, whatever, right? Okay. And you don't slow down, even though you know you should. I'm tired, but I can't stop. My feet hurt, but I can't stop. My back hurts, but the bills need paid. I'm grouchy and I'm hungry, but I'm still going, right? This kind of thing. Spirit is saying that if you don't honor your own soul's call for pause, the universe will send something your way to pause you. Okay. And you don't want that to happen. So have your power now and decide to honor your needs. But if you continue to ignore your own needs, as far as resting, your physical body health, eating and drinking, and these kinds of things, if you continue to ignore this, Spirit is saying something can potentially happen. I don't want to say this, but they want me to say this. Gosh darn it. You could get a cold, the flu, a flat tire. You could lose your job. I don't want to say that. But sometimes the universe sends us something to stop us for however long we need to be stopped, unless we just honor it now and slow down. Gemini, how crazy is this? Gemini, you get this surrender to rest and sleep, and you get major arcana card number 12, the Hanged Man. This is also the pause and rest and slow down card. I'm pretty sure Spirit is speaking to you big time. All right. And it's not just your schedule. However, yeah, it's your freaking schedule. It's what you allow yourself to engage in, being pulled from this to that to the other thing. And it all gets a rise out of you, right? Spirit is saying that you that park yourself and take some time to rest and have peace and carve out some healthy boundaries. I feel like Geminis are being pulled in so many different directions by so many people. Some Geminis, this is what I feel for you. And Spirit is saying that it's up to you. Like, this Hanged Man is not a hanging man. You know what I mean? The Hanged Man, he's chilling. He has the key to those cuffs. He can jump down if he wants to, but he's relaxing instead. Fuck yeah. Vacation. I'm resting. Okay. So again, Gemini, Spirit is saying enjoy the pause. You don't have to jump into the next thing just because you're used to everything's happening all the time. Enjoy the rest and pause. I feel that as well for some Geminis that, oh no, I feel like my day's empty because like everyone's not calling me with all their problems. What the fuck? Do they hate me? What's going on? Gemini, please do not identify with yourself as the person who is the fixer to everyone's problems, because that is not your role. Although you can cast yourself in that role and others may cast you there as well, but you are of so much more value than that. You are of so much more value than that. And I feel like others need to recognize this just a little bit, because when you're always there for them, then they take you for granted and begin to think that their needs or wants or whatever supersedes your own. So, Spirit is calling Gemini to pause, put a brick wall around yourself, and just say no. No is a complete sentence. No, I can't. No, I don't want to. And no, I have a cold. I want to say when you fake a cold, you will probably get a cold, okay? Because you embody that energetic pattern to try to get out of something, okay? Instead of being authentic, which is simply, no, I can't. Sorry. You don't have to give an explanation. But that's when people go, oh my God, what's wrong with you? You're so mean. You didn't help me out of my problem. You didn't show up for me like you always do. You're horrible. You're mean. So what? I'm mean then. I'm mean then. That's okay. No one makes or breaks you, Gemini. And just because, oh, I'm mean, but that's not even true. It's just somebody who is upset that they did not get to work you over in the way that they usually do. I am so sorry to say this, but Spirit wants me to say this, Gemini. I am sending you love. You cannot buy people's love, affection. And it's not just money though. I feel like Gemini wants to be there for everyone, but when it comes down to it, those folks are not there for you. So recognize this. Fool me once. This card is right here in my face. Fool me once. All right. I'm going to give you grace. I'll show up for you. But look, I needed your help and you weren't there. Guess what? Our relationship has changed. I am not going to be there for you in all the same ways that I used to be, because you left me high and dry and I now know where we stand. Reevaluate during this hangman pause, Gemini, and stand your ground. You can't be all things for all people, so don't. Just be you. Libra. You know, Libra, you got the 66 there with healing, and this is major arcana card number 6, the Lovers. Whew. The Lovers, 10 of Cups, healing, surrender to rest and sleep. Libra, you might be really dealing with, I don't know, amazing, fantastic relationship chemistry in your life, or you might be dealing with some stuff. Okay, I'll just say this. The Lovers indicates romantic partnership or very close relationships, like very close relationships, people that are important to us, potentially even your relationship or your knowingness of yourself. However, being that the 10 of Cups and the healing and all this is here, Libras, please take care of yourself. Take care of your needs. Please know that anything that is divinely meant for you will always be for you. You don't have to change yourself for it. And if it hurts now and you're, getting some distance, Spirit is saying distance is necessary if there's pain. Okay. So whatever's going on here, if you're having some kind of dissonance in your connections, Libra, if they are painful for you, it is okay to kind of put a pause, disconnect. We're taking a little break, space. I'm just not going to answer your calls. I don't have to say, hey, we're having a break, but I'm just going to, shut my phone off and kind of regroup or whatnot's going on here. It's about you. You are the person living your life. And I'm really, really drawn to say to Libra, do not change yourself. Do not change yourself to fit into whatever relationships we're talking about here, at work, at home, personal, family, whatever. Like I feel how Libra wants to kind of be like a chameleon. Oh, Libra here, grieving and regrouping, sending love to you, sending love to you. I feel some Libras who are kind of like a chameleon, blending in with different relationships in their life, but how do they really resonate with you? Like I feel like you can be that person for him, her, the other person like this, but that takes a different aspect of you. So it doesn't like feel comfortably authentic. But Spirit wants me to say that it is all a part of who you are. So it's not necessarily inauthentic to blend in, although I don't feel like it's for the right reasons. And it's not 100% giving and receiving when you're in the kinds of connections like this. Can you follow me, Libra? When you're not 100% yourself, when you're just blending in, you're robbing the union or the connection of your fucking part. How awesome you are. The great ideas that you have, the high vibe energy that is you, right? All your uniqueness and all your strengths, that's all wonderful. And when you can't share that in these kinds of connections, if you just, kind of, then they're not receiving all of the wonderful dynamic parts of you. And if those are scary, I can't share these parts of me. What are they going to think? If they are your folks, they're going to think you're awesome no matter what, right? They might think you're dorky. Who knows? But if they're your folks, it's not going to make a difference. It won't make or break the connection. I've said this before and I'll say it again, and I'm so sorry to say this, but when we show up to a connection with a false persona, pretending to be this person, we're on our best behavior, and I meet somebody, and obviously I'm on my best behavior, so I'm not going to show my flaws, then maybe I'm not going to cuss, and maybe I'm not going to vape, and I'm going to make sure I look good, and all these things, right? And as we spend time together, that authenticity is so important. Okay, so you can show up being your best self, of course, but know that is what that person in connection, this is at work or at home, guys, your boss, romantic partner, whoever else. Okay, when you show up a certain way, that's what they expect that you are. So be authentic from the gate, because when we start to develop relationships with people and we're upholding this like persona of how great we are, because it is, us, but we're like kind of holding back all these other parts, or maybe we're really mocking ourselves up so that we can be whatever that person wants. It happens, you guys, but then that connection is false. It's built on false footing. The love, I'm in love with who you're pretending to be. Oh, doesn't that just move you? Would you say yes if they pop the question? Heck no. Libra, you've got to be yourself and that love will find you. Even if you've just come out of something, a terrible heartbreak, okay, you've lost someone or had a disconnection, I want to say to you, love is in the future as well. No one is exempt. We live in an energetic dimension, and you have love on your life path blueprint in the future in a very solid way. But it is up to you to be your solid person so that you can magnetize that into your existence, something that is in alignment with who you really are, not who you're pretending to be. Aquarius is next. Wow. Aquarius, you got the Six of Wands showing up for you here. Six of Wands is an excellent card. I can see here with the 10 of Cups, the healing, surrender to rest and sleep. I feel like Aquarius is, I feel like some Aquarius here is kind of pulling in, kind of deferring, leaving whatever responsibilities with other family members that they can as they regroup, recuperate, mend, whatever this is, Aquarius. Okay, but that's the thing. Six of Wands is about victory, achievement, recognition, recognizing that you do have a solid foundation in your life life, even if some things are up in the air. Having gratitude for the things that are anchored in deeply. Spirit is speaking to this right now. Sometimes when we're hoping for more or aspiring for more, or our emotions are heightened because something is up in the air, we can get really riled up, right? And kind of lose sight of our growth, our progress, of the stability that we have created for ourselves in the lifestyle that we have here. So Spirit is saying to Aquarius, continue to take care of you. Continue to follow your intuition and rest when you need to rest. Is healing. That goes hand in hand. I feel like unplugging and deferring is what Aquarius needs this week. And that's okay, because when you re-emerge, you will be replenished and you will be feeling better. And in fact, this card, I want to say to you, I kind of feel like also some Aquarius has put in every effort for that emotional stability and satisfaction in their lives. Now they're pulling in to wait and see what happened as far as that result coming back to them. This Six of Wands is victory, achievement. You are going to get whatever it is that is up in the ethers that you are waiting for, as long as you honor this pause in the right ways and honor your needs and obligations, of course, between now and then. But I see that coming for you on the horizon, a big up leveling there for Aquarius. Awesome. Awesome. Love that. And that is what I have for all the air signs. Thank you. Thank you. I will be doing a group pick a card message from my own real life Oracle deck here. So if you would like your card and message, it's going to be 1, 2, and 3. Whoop. 1, 2, and 3. Yes, I know, Lily, I'll be there. So go ahead and drop that into the comments, live or on replay. 1, 2, or 3, friends. 1, 2. Love it. 3 is on the bottom. Got it. Who's ready for this? Who's ready for this? I've got 1, 2, and 3 from my own real life Oracle deck. And if you guys enjoyed spending this time with me, follow my page. And if you vibe with me, consider joining my Spirit Speaks Vibe Tribe. This is my private Facebook group. The link is in your description box. It's more of me for free. We do a card a day, Intuitive Tuesdays, Vibe Tribe only gatherings, and exclusive reading events. It's a lot of fun, but you must agree to the group rules or I will not let you in. The group rules are in place to keep everyone safe. And again, if you want to connect with me on a deeper level, my link is in your description box, HeidiCorona.shop. That is the way to connect with me safely. I won't reach out to you. Scammers do that all day long. If you were drawn to pick card number 1, my friends, the card that we have is growth. You may not be quite where you want to be, but you are way further than you used to be. Your growth and progress have been no small feat. Spirit encourages you to look back with pride at your struggles and achievements, the times when you have overcome. Your growth is astounding and beautiful, and it seems you may have lost sight of that. You will get where you are going as long as you keep taking the right steps. There are no detours. This is not a race. Don't fall into the trap of measuring yourself against someone else's growth chart. That is not a valid interpretation. Number 1, that's for you. And if you were drawn to pick card number 2, friends, card number 2, fork in the road. You are faced with a decision. The fork in the road up ahead could be a giant shift for you. Perhaps a move, a new job, or relationship is on the horizon. You may be feeling the urge to make some healthier life changes. This is an opportunity for growth and expansion. Choose your scenery and walk in the direction of the life you want to be living. This may also be a call to take the high road and not get wrapped up in lower vibe energies. Shed anything that is not in alignment with your desired future. It's happening. Number 2. And if you were drawn to pick card number 3, the card is appearances. This card is tilted because you're supposed to have to turn your head and look to see what they want you to see. Flashy appearances that may not have any true value or longevity below the surface. Some people enjoy attention or desire to be seen in a certain light. Both material wealth and physical beauty are illusory and not sustainable. True happiness cannot be bought, but the illusion of happiness may be apparent in this situation. So pay attention, number two. If it doesn't go beneath the surface, then it might not be worth your time. That is what I have for everyone today. Did I say two or three? Whatever. That was three. Thank you guys so much for sitting with me today. I do appreciate all of you, and I hope to see you on the next one. And until then, I send you all so much love, so many blessings. Good night, friends.